What is going on YouTube? Donnie with DCR Reptiles. Today I'm doing a lot better than I was Saturday. Still having a little bit of issues, but we're going to get through this vlog, hopefully without coughing. But I would say by Saturday we will be 100%. So without further ado, let's get this thing started. Today we're going to be talking about spider ball pythons. Now there's a lot of controversy out there with them right now. Should we breed them? Should we not breed them? I think it's over there in the UK. They banned them. It's all about providing the correct knowledge to the consumer when a breeder is trying to sell spider ball pythons. Now, it's part of the consumer's responsibility also to understand and know what exactly they are buying by doing the proper research about the particular morph or species of snake or reptile that you plan on getting. So today I'm gonna show you a few of my spiders that's in my collection and show you that some do have a wobble, some do not, but they do, mixed with other genes, create beautiful morphs. And that is part of the whole spider gene influence in these particular morphs. So first off, we're going to take a look at a spider. The one I'm going to show you guys is actually 100% het for Desert Ghost, but it still shows you what a spider in its single form looks like. So let's go ahead and get the spider down here. Now, this is Jasmine, the female spider, 100% het for Desert Ghost that I got from the reptile barn. As you can see, they call it spiders because it looks like the web of a spider on the back. And it has kind of a, funky belly. Now, does this one have a head wobble? No, it does not. It nose up, it nose down, it does just fine. So this is one of mine that does not have a head wobble. It's kind of touchy, but as you can tell, she has no problem eating. I am not breeding her this season, but I will be next season because I do have to get a male for her. And it will be I'm thinking to try to get a Pastel Desert Ghost for her and I believe it's her sister. So, and see, there you go. There's a little bit of it. But let's go ahead and move on to some morphs, including the spider gene. So, these guys are it's a very good gene. I don't plan on not breeding because I like the spider gene. I've got to find him here. Here he is. This is one of my own production from last year. This here's a 2 gene snake. This here is a spider Pastel, also known as a bumblebee. And those of you that have been watching the channel knows that I love bumblebees. And whenever I hopefully get the Pastel Desert Ghost for them spider het Desert Ghost, then I'll be able to create a Desert Ghost version of the bumblebee, which, if you haven't seen them, they are beautiful. All that black dots and speckles there, that's all clean. It just looks amazing. But as you can see, does this guy have a wobble? No. Sometimes he shows it, sometimes not. But as you can tell, he's actually taking his head out and he's fine. So there's nothing wrong with him. So let's go ahead and take another step up from this, which is actually his sister, which is, one of his sisters. This here is a spinner blast. Female. Beautiful snake. Again, do you see a wobble in her? She's actually extending her head out now, and she's fine. This is a pastel spider pinstripe, which is the spinner blast. So as you can tell, there is no head wobble here either. This girl is available if you guys are interested. Make sure that you comment below that you are and show your email. That way I can get in contact with you. But let's go ahead and move on to the next morph, including the spider gene. Now, the next and final gene we're going to be talking about is the spinner gene. This is the dad from the ones I showed you earlier. Not the spider head desert ghost, but the bumblebee and the spinner blast. Now, this guy I don't get out too much. I got this guy from Always Evolving Pythons. I believe it was the 1,000 subscriber giveaway that I won. This guy does have a head wobble and does have the corkscrew. Let's see if we can get him to move around a little bit. And this just shows you that when you have one that does have the head wobble and everything, that does not mean that it's passed on. Come on, guy. See if he can demonstrate some stuff for us. And he don't seem to be wanting to. I don't get him out too often. Well, there he goes. He's kind of corkscrewing a little bit. But this here is the dad. See, there you go. He's corkscrewing. But as you can see, he is breeding this season. Again, he has lost a little bit of weight, but he is a completely healthy animal. And there he goes again. But as you can tell, he does have the head wobble, and it don't really get passed down to every snake. It's a 50-50 shot on if the babies are going to get it or not. And I believe that every baby does have it. It's just a fact of how bad they do have it. A lot of breeders try to breed it out, but if that was the case, I would imagine that a spider that has this much of a head wobble would create snakes that have head wobble, which he really does not. So that there just shows that no matter what, your spiders don't necessarily give off the head wobble during the breed, whenever they have babies. Now, one thing you do not want to do is breed spider to spider. That is an animal. The super spider is not going to make it. I don't recommend doing it. People has tried to prove that out, but that's a controversial subject, and I don't really want to talk about it. So, I have one more snake that has a spider gene I almost forgot to include, so we're going to go ahead and grab that one. That one does have a pretty good head wobble, but I will be breeding him next season. So let's go ahead and get him out. Okay, so this here is a Killer Bee 100% het pie. Now that is a super pastel spider pinstripe, I believe. And it's het for pie. So I will be breeding this to a pie hopefully next year to get me some pastel pies and stuff like that. Hopefully bumblebee pies. Now, this guy does have a pretty severe head wobble. I've noticed that when he's in his tub, he'll start stargazing. As you can tell, he's kind of sideways here. You don't know what way's up and down, but he has no problem eating. Right now, he's kind of in a fast. It looks like he's kind of going into shed a little bit. He's kind of pink in here, but it's fine. It's breeding season. I think he wants to breed, but right now I don't have anybody to breed him to, so he's going to have to hold off till next season. But that's fine. I wanted to get him some size anyway. As you can tell right there, yeah, he does have that neurological complex issue. So that there is all of my spider genes that I remember. I do plan on staying with breeding spiders. I don't plan on stopping. But if you have any questions, if I missed anything or anything like that, comment down below. Let me know what I missed. Let me know what you think of this whole video. I know it's a controversial subject, so hopefully you guys won't hit me too hard. And don't forget, we do have that 500 subscriber giveaway going on right now. We're kind of stagnant at 446, so hopefully we can get up there. But don't forget, Thursday we're going to throw up another vlog, and then Saturday we're going to go live. And as you can tell, I am talking better. So I'm not coughing as much. Still got a little congestion, but I'm all right. But thank you guys for watching. Remember, if you like this video, smash that like button. Hit that notification bell. That way you do know when I do a upload or when I go live. Because you never know, I may pop up live one of these days. And just out of the blue, we'll do a live. So, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye.